and they spend money on that person or brand or product, and in return, they really don't get back anything in return. Right?
I believe that, yes.
So here's what we're getting ready to do. Every month, for those of you who subscribe to www. The at So Driven Media, I already gave you guys the YouTube link. But here's what's going to happen. We're going to draw your name. You can if you're a female, I got perfumes for you.
All right.
That y'all going to get. This is just for following, taking a screenshot, sending it to me. And I got fragrances for y'all. Men, socks. These are some great socks. Let me tell y'all. As a brother that be walking in socks and his toes be poked, and I get pedicure, and my toes still poke out them socks. These are great quality. Matter of fact, I stepped in some water at work. I had a black pair of these on. Man, you know how usually when you use water and you get that uncomfortable water feel? None of that. Even though, and I still change socks anyway, but it was not that discomfort you get after when you step in the puddle. So with these, you ain't got to worry about your toes sticking out, poking through. These are good quality, and you get them for free. All you have to do, you'll get one of these right here, right? That is 5 pairs. In total, it's 10 pairs of socks each one. So you'll get 5, plus you'll get some cologne. All you have to do is just hit the subscribe button, screenshot it, send it to me, or Sky, and Sky can take this. You can take the screenshot and send it to me and tag me in it, right? And at the end of the month, we'll draw the name. If you're a female, you can get fragrance, eye tag. You guys know what the eye tags are? This is where you lose your car keys and you can find them. Or if you park downtown somewhere and you lose your car, you leave this in your car and you can follow your car. You can be able to find your car. People lose their cars downtown all the time.
All the time.
So to get something like this where you can track it, you get it for free. Also, we're going to do it where when we draw the name, we're also going to have it where you either get a gift or a DoorDash some food right to your job or your house.
Okay.
So I'll go out my way and spend $30, man, $30 if I got to reward you to say thank you. And that can be from IHOP, Applebee's, the Cheesecake Factory. It could be from Red Lobster, wherever. But we choose the food. I will ask you what you're allergic to, because I'm going to be mindful of that. But for your name, you may either get a meal or a gift.
That's what's up.
And so we're going to start that this month. So in a matter of, at the end of the month, the last week, we're going to draw a name. Whoever's name we draw, that's what we're going to send whatever to. So we're going to draw a name, and we're going to draw either if it's going to be food or a gift. If it's food, I'm going to send you food. If we draw a gift, I'm going to send you fragrances, handbags if you're a female. If you're a male, I'll send you an eye tag, socks, and cologne. How's that?
That's amazing. That is amazing. You've gone beyond what I've even thought about. You know what I'm saying? That is amazing. I mean, if y'all are not understanding what he's saying and doing, he's helping you. He's giving you. You don't even have to do this. You're doing that kind of stuff is hard. Giving you incentives to come, talk, learn, share, like, comment. What more can you ask for?
And you know what, Sky? This morning, I was supposed to do an interview with a good friend of mine who's a book author. So what I did is I ordered 2 of her books. They're very affordable. One of them books we're going to give away for somebody that subscribed to the channel that's interested in all my readers. all my readers, this is a good book. And I hope you guys follow the interview next week. I'm gonna promote the book once it get here throughout the week on my Facebook page. I may even take some time to jump on here to promote the book. But if you subscribe to the channel, what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna draw your name, and you'll have a chance. Even on Bigo, if you guys follow me on Bigo, you too will qualify for this. So follow me on Bigo, and we'll draw your name out. If we draw your name out, I'll reward you. Because again, support should be rewarded. Because a lot of people, man, see you doing something really good, and they'll do their best not to support it. Well, fine. If you don't want to support what we're doing, fine. But we're going to reward the people that do support us. End of story.
Well, what a tagline that is. Nashville Cavemen, where support should be rewarded.
Yep.
I'll write that down. Should be rewarded. So if you ever want a tagline, there you go. Where support should be supported.
Yep. And man, it was funny, man. Did you see the news has been 2024 has gotten off to a crazy start. I don't know if you've seen this in the news today. But did you see where the door flew off the airplane?
Oh, that was did I see that today or yesterday?
16,000 feet above
Google. Yeah, I saw that. It sucked somebody out. It sucked the dude's shirt off. So here's the story. Here's what happened. I think it was the door. Right.
It may have been the main door, but I think it was the emergency door.
Right.
It had three seats. You know, you got the door that's right there.
Right.
Or the seat that's right there by the door. Then you got the one in the middle. Then you got one in the lane.
Correct.
Well, the one that was by the door and the one that was in the middle didn't have any passengers in it. There was a teenage boy and one that was in the aisle. And thank God he had a seatbelt on, because when it flew off, the wind was so strong, it tore his shirt off of him. So imagine that. You know what I'm saying? You sit there, you chilling, eating your little chips, your cheap ass soda on the plane, and then and your shirt fly.
Right. That's still scary. Okay, I thought they said it sucked somebody in a seat out of the plane.
No. Oh, that would have been 24/7 news. They would have been running. That family would have been paid. You hear me?
Yeah.
What
airline was it?
I don't know what I can't. Let me go look it up. But I will say this: while I'm looking it up, y'all know what's so jacked up about that?
What's that?
The person who would have been the victim of that, they wouldn't have got to enjoy a dime of that money. Guess who would have got to enjoy that money?
Who's that?
All the people that was family members of that person.
Yep.
So imagine you the one that got jacked up. You the one flying in the propellers, getting chopped up. You out there all over the country, all over the state. And the people that actually get to enjoy the fruit of your pain, it's the people who didn't even fly the pain. The people who didn't even fly, your family members, your loved ones are the ones that's going to get to enjoy the fruit of your pain, of your demise.
Welcome to the world we live in.
That's jacked up, baby. It's the same way with cops. I gotta watch what I say because I'm on all these platforms. But if something happened to you, you out of here.
Yeah.
The people that can enjoy it, it's your family members. They didn't take not one lick, not one billy club, not one boot, nothing. And your family gets paid. And these are people who you couldn't even borrow money from.
That's right. That's right.
These are
another form of life insurance.
You couldn't borrow gas money. Man,
that's right.
Can I get $8 down? I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't got money for cigarettes. Got money for alcohol. But
that's right.
No gas money.
Preach
soon
it.
as you're out of here, guess what she gonna do?
Woo! Get out of that inheritance. You was right about that. That is crazy. Ain't that crazy?
My nephew, Sky, I love Sky to death. You know what? Sky, they ain't seen you in about 3.5 months. They love you to know.
Yeah,
that big check.
That's right. You absolutely correct. Man, that's crazy.
That's cold world, ain't it? I swear to God.
Okay, yeah.
I got to find this airline because, man.
Well, the reason I asked is I've only flown once in my life. I've flown to New York and back, right? And so, you know, people been saying, well, you should go on cruises and stuff like that. And I'll just be like, man, I don't know if I want to be out in the middle of the water like that. And with this happening with this airplane, I don't know if I even want to fly again because I'm trying to go to Philadelphia in April. Well, you should just fly. It's a 13-hour ride. I'm thinking I feel more safer in a 13-hour car than I do in a 2-hour plane.
So this was the Alaskan airline.
Hold
on. I don't want to play it. It's playing it. Hold on.
Off in mid-flight. The missing piece was found. If officials have grounded.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So it was an Alaskan airline aircraft, a Boeing 737 MAX 9 jet. So one of them big old planes, right? The ones that carry about 200 people. They was flying to Alaska. Could you imagine how cold that was when that door flew off?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, I would have sued if it tore my shirt off. You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure someone's gonna sue for something.
Yeah, and to the men, I thank God it was a team. Because could you imagine it being a dude with man boobs?
You so silly.
He's sitting there just chilling, eating his, little plate of, stew, and then his shirt fall off, fly off, and his man boobs is jumping around, and the stomach bouncing, and he ain't got no child or nothing near him. Chocolate milk flying all over the place.
He would get pain and suffering also,
He ain't there like this. Going back and forth. It took me back to that Kevin Hart. Remember when Kevin Hart was on that toilet?
Yeah.
And that door playing flung open and his dog got lying out. He got stuck on that toilet. Man, that's some scary stuff.
Man, even if I wasn't next to the door, I would probably still sue because that's still a scary moment. Man, even if I was nowhere near it, I would still probably have some type of law because that's scary, man. That is because you're 30, 40,000 feet in the air and that door just flies open. Nobody got hurt, but still, man, that's a lawsuit even coming from the person that was nowhere near the door.
We ain't safe nowhere, are we?
No.
Can't take train nowadays. Nope. Can't take plane nowadays.
But I had never heard of this airline. I have never heard of this airline, Alaskan, whatever you called it. I've never heard of this airline.
Yeah, it's the Alaskan Airlines.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Imagine had that. Man, it happened over land because the door ended up somewhere in Portland, right? In a teacher's backyard. But could you imagine if it had flew in the middle of the ocean? You're in the middle of the Pacific and it flies off.
Good Lord.
Man, that's crazy. So,
Man, is that the same thing that happened to that, what's his name, that actor, his wife and his 2 kids that was in that plane crash that they showed on the video? Did you see that?
What was that, recent?
Yeah. I forgot what his name was. It came up across the thing.
Man, I'm going to tell y'all. After Kobe, it's hard to talk me onto a plane. I know some of y'all, that's normal, and y'all say, oh, the chances are. But man, when a plane go down, it's only one plane that I ever known to go down and everybody survived. And that was the one that hit that, was it the Hudson River?
Yeah, they made a movie out of that, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one. I have never seen an airplane go down and anybody really survived.
That's true. His name is Christian Oliver. His wife and his daughter was in a fatal airplane crash, but somebody caught it on video. I mean, you should see the plane just fell as if somebody, you know how you take a child and they have like a toy plane and they just throw it to the ground? That's how it looked.
Like that?
In the water, yes. You can see it on YouTube. You have to go on YouTube and look it up. Yes. Whoever was recording wasn't recording the crash. They was recording something else when the crash happened. You see the plane you see the plane like somebody just took it and just threw it in the water. Yeah.
What's the name again?
And this happened 2 days ago. His name is Christian Oliver.
Okay, I'm about to look this up. I'm actually gonna go to YouTube. But that's scary, man. You know, did you see the dude that flew a plane into a mountain on purpose?
No, that I didn't see.
For a stunt?
No.
Yeah, and he had 40 violations, man. Federal violations. Let me see. Man, this is crazy. I'm telling you, I'm afraid of planes. I've been on a plane one time, right? Mm-hmm. And the air popping itself and the turbulence was scary enough. But man, a helicopter, plane, I mean, we can see too many incidents, man, where this stuff taking place. It's becoming more and more frequent. Okay, so I'm just pulling up the story. What did this dude do? What movies did he play in?
I don't know. I never heard of him.
Oh, Speed Racer.
Yeah, Speed Racer. Yeah.
Oh no!
Was he the voice of Speed Racer, or he played in the Speed Racer? No, he was the actor.
Movie? He was the Speed Racer himself.
Okay, I don't think I watched that movie Speed Racer, so I need to go see it.
All right, let me see. And was this in the ocean? Hold on, I gotta turn the mute down.
Yeah, it actually. I'm watching a short video right now. It's in one of the short videos. It showed the plane just crashing. AK, what you doing? I know AK. I'm with you. I'm scared of planes too, my girl.
What's going on, Angela?
Man.
And oh my gosh!
Yeah. It just fell out of the sky, man.
Oh, that's bizarre.
Yeah, I remember when we was recording your song, I had that Speed Racer tracking your song. Sure did. Yes.
Dang.
Yeah, man.
Dang.
And he was in one of those little planes too. That's why I don't ever get in one of those little private jets.
Them things are traps, ain't they?
Yep. Waiting to happen. See, when I flew, I was on Southwest. I was on Southwest when we flew. So, but those little like commercial airplanes or private jets, or those airlines that you don't really hear of, that's not as big as Delta, American Airlines, and Southwest, those are the ones you gotta be careful of.
Yep, them small ones, and people think they doing something. Man, so it was him, his wife, and 2 kids?
I think 1 daughter.
Wow. I can't even imagine. You got 10 seconds left, and you know that there is that you got, that's all of the life you got.
Okay, it was 2 daughters.
Okay. Wow.
And his wife.
So his family just out of here.
Yeah, I don't even know who was flying. It don't even say a pilot, so maybe he was flying the plane. That's what I'm trying to look for. Did a pilot die?
I'm thinking he was.
He might have been trying to fly it himself, yeah.
Yep, can't get me to do it. I'm sorry, folks. I'll take my chance in the car. You know what I'm saying? I may come out there with just a head and torso, but hell, I made it. Yeah. They ain't finding no piece of you in no plane.
No, they gotta find your teeth.
They ain't gonna find that. You talk about that plane fuel heat? Hell, man. You ain't gonna make it out no plane. Shoot. Hell.
No, you're not. I'm sorry. But my thoughts and prayers go out to his family, man. I don't know what happened. And my thoughts and prayers go out to the people who was just out there that didn't know it was coming. They didn't know that was coming. They was out there filming something else. And that plane just hit that water.
Man, that's traumatizing.
That is traumatizing, yes.
My God. I don't even know if I could go to the beach for a couple months. Damn. If it ain't sharks you gotta worry about planes falling out the sky. You know?
That's right. It's a life we
live. And there's, you know, man, they can have it. I don't want to skydive, scuba dive, you know, flat. I don't know none of that. Correct. You ain't gonna get me talking about this is fun and jumping out of a plane and, you know, pairs don't open. Nah, I'm sorry, not me. I ain't playing with it.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you. I'm sorry. It's just some things I won't do.
Right. And, you know, and I ain't afraid to take risk and you know, explore and whatnot. But one thing I'm not going to do is do nothing that's going to be certain death. Like there's certain things that if it go wrong, it's certain death. Right. I'll take some risks, but at least let me survive. Okay. So now I only got a shoulder, head, and neck. At least I'm still.
So you know you can do the bull riding and the horse riding because at least you'll survive.
You're right. Right. Okay, I can't walk no more. Okay, my head ain't straight no more. Now it's back where my back at. At least I'm still here.
Right.
You know. She said, "Well, y'all would if you had to. If y'all get sued. I don't know. You know, way back in the day." Them sports athletes used to, you know, their teammates used to fly, but guess what? They used to get on trains and drive.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would. I don't know. And if I did, I had to have a private jet. Give me a friend that got a nice size maintenance private jet. You ain't gonna get me on one of them little ones like Sky. You're right. You're right, Sky. I ain't getting on them little ones.
No. I mean, and I'm with AK on it. It's just one of those things where, first of all, I didn't even know it was the guy from Speed Race because I never saw the movie. You know what I'm saying? And so whatever he was trying to do, he was trying to get there in my opinion, in a decent amount of time. That's why you get on those little planes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But man, when you don't know what you're doing or something goes wrong. Because you're not a mechanic. He's not a mechanic. He was just a pilot. So, you know, I was going to drive a school bus, right? For a living,
right.
Which I'm glad it never happened. Do you know all the stuff we had to go through before we could even start the bus? If we were supposed to leave at 6 a.m., if the bus was supposed to leave at 6 a.m. to go pick up the kids, we had to get there at 5:30 because we had to check that bus all the way around on the inside, the steering wheel, the gas, the odometers, and that's a school bus. Imagine a plane.
Right.
Yeah.
And shoot, and my biggest fear, let me tell y'all it ain't even just the plane. It's not just the plane. You know what my biggest fear is, Sky?
What's that?
And the show that scared me. Was it Gilligan's Island where the plane crashed and they were stuck on that island?
Yep. Or Lord of the Flies?
Lord of the Flies.
Mm-hmm.
That is my biggest fear. Going out in the ocean, crashing somewhere on an island, not having communication, and then being there, not having no hunting skills, not having no skills of getting fresh water or anything to get fresh water, no kind of, you know, skills as far as building a house or whatnot.
Right.
Being in them islands.
That's right.
Middle of nowhere.
That's right. And that could happen because there are a lot of islands out in the ocean that has never been touched. You know, we have maps, but there are still islands that humans have never been on that they don't even know exist. And you could land on one of those islands and you'd be out there for years and years before they even knew where you was at.
By the time they get to you, your beard down to your scrolling.
Look like what was it? Wilson. What was that movie with your boy and
I'm looking right at it.
Castaway. Yeah, I mean, looking like him.
And Castaway, and the other one I'm looking at, with Bubba Gump, and what is that movie? It's a classic movie. The dude was chasing Jenny all them years. And
man, I can't think of the name of it.
I'm so tired of mine. I can't even think of this. And
yeah, what was the actor's name?
And I'm looking at the actor too.
Yeah, I can't think of his name.
Dang it. Come on, y'all. Help me. Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Remember when he was jogging, and at the end of that jog, how long his beard was?
Yep.
Sure, you be on the island like that.
That's how you be. That's why you got to be careful, man. You got to be careful.
Man.
But, you know, there's people who do it every year. There's people go on cruises every year. They fly every year. You know, they don't care. They got their life insurance up, so they don't care. You know.
Right. I got my life. I guess I do it when I'm at the end of my life.
That's what I was going to say. I ain't at that age yet. Maybe if I'm 80, then, you know, hey, I lived a good life. You know.
There you go.
Yeah, right now, you know, dang.
Yeah, you know. Would it be like, man, yeah, we found him. He was in the Appalachian Mountains for about 9 days. You know, we found him, man, and he got blue balls. And, you know, man, he lost a couple fingers and toes, but we found him, man. You know, and he dehydrated him. Man, I mean, they get lost in the mountains.
Thank you. And in some places, I don't know why people want to go anyway. North Pole, South Pole, Antarctica, the Arctic. You know, it's negative 23 degrees. Negative. It never makes it above positive. The highest it'll get is negative 10. So the lowest is like negative 23, and you want to go there. I'm like, that's crazy.
It's like I got to be absolutely rich to want to go to Alaska, because ain't nothing. What is in Alaska for me? What's in Alaska?
What you gonna buy? Ain't no Walmart there. Ain't no Kroger's.
Right. It's cold to go outside.
Ain't no
grocery store.
Thank you. What are you gonna do there? I don't even know why people are there, but they're there.
Man, I want to ask you, because I know, man, we've been on this whole plane thing. Mm-hmm. The NFL playoffs is ready. The NFL playoffs is here.
It's here.
Now, I see him. And I think they got a chance to win.
I do too. I do too.
The Eagles is looking real bad right now.
It is crazy, man. This season goes to show you never give up, because most people, I won't say but most people thought the Eagles was going to win the NFC East. And as you see, they lost 4 out of 5. Lost 4 out of 5. And then the Dallas Cowboys are the NFC East champions. Think about that.
That is crazy.
That is crazy.
You remember when they beat the Cowboys down? Yeah. And everybody said, same old Cowboys. And, you know, and we looked at the Eagles one way. Fast forward now, and man, I'll tell you another team that did the same thing, Jacksonville.
I don't know what they were doing. That game was pitiful. I don't think they wanted it. I don't think they wanted it. The way they played against the Titans, they didn't want it. They was ready to go home. They didn't want to be in the playoffs. They were tired. They were ready to go home. Because I don't know what Trevor Lawrence was doing in that game. No clue whatsoever. I just heard the Titans fired their coach. Is that true?
What? No. Oh, no. Oh, no. I can look this up. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Oh, snap. That's a bad thing. Because that was, no. I'm going to know. I got to Google this.
Hello, Moto.
All right. All right, hold on. Sorry about that, man. I get these.
Mr. Davidson, how you doing?
Yes!
Brother?
Oh my God!
Hey, how you doing, brother? I know, man. That's crazy.
Oh, what?
Yes, I did hear that you have the baby. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. I know, man. I just woke up and saw that, and it's like,
wow.
You can't blame Mike Vrabel. He doesn't play. He coaches. And then it's not like the Titans lost. They put the Jaguars out of the playoffs, so you at least could give him that.
You know what that means now, right?
When they was talking about Bill, whatchamacallit coming here, the Titans. For the Titans.
Bill Belichick?
Yes, they was talking about that earlier this season. They was talking about Mike Vrabel going to the Patriots and Bill Belichick coming to the Titans earlier this season.
Man, y'all know what? Y'all know what that means, though, right?
What's that?
Derrick Henry out of there.
And
they about to blow that all up. They about to just start from scratch. I don't believe, man. I don't believe they fired him, man. That is a horrible decision. Yeah, and I'm not a fan of the Titans.
He probably was the best coach y'all had, but Shane said, the team just couldn't work together. But here's the thing, Derrick Henry. You know how some people say you are before your time. Derrick Henry is just, to me, was in the wrong era. Derrick Henry should have been in the 70s and 80s and 90s where the NFL was mostly running. It is a passing league now, you know, and unless you are a scat back or option back that they can throw to you out in the flats or you can go run a route, I don't think he, because look at him, look at Ezekiel Elliott, look at all these power backs, they're dying out. I don't know why, because, you know, most teams don't even have fullbacks. You know, when you on goal line, when you on 3rd and 2, you want a back like Derrick Henry to get there. You want a full back like Mike Allstott. But now they getting these little backs that not only can run, but can go out and catch a pass too. So what team is going to need a power back like Derrick Henry?
And you know, and I'll tell you where I think he's going to go. Let me tell you where I think Derrick Henry going to go, and it's about to get real scary. Baltimore. He go to Baltimore with Lamar Jackson, and it's over. And I think Baltimore has a high chance right now of winning the Super Bowl now. But I think where he's going to go, he's going to the Ravens. And the Titans, you know, it ain't Verbal's fault. You know whose fault it was?
Who's that?
Y'all GM that traded A.J. Brown. Like, why would you trade A.J. Brown, a player of that caliber, in his prime? The Titans don't want to play. They don't want to pay players, but you gotta pay people if you want to win. Nobody gonna work for free.
That's absolutely right. What's up, David Lackey Jr.? What's up, DJ? Hey, DJ, I didn't know you come to me, DJ, and you ask me for some tights to wrestle. And then at Top Row, them same tights I gave you, you gave to somebody else.
Hey y'all.
How could you do that?
Trophies have just arrived.
Okay.
I think the trophies just arrived.
But
my daughter opened.
Speaking about money, can the Baltimore Ravens afford Derrick Henry? Because they spent all that money on Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, go get some scissors.
Now, if he wants a payday, he can go to Atlanta, he can go to Carolina, he can go to teams like that, the Jets. If
I was him and I already got my pay, I want the hardware. I'm doing like Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook got released by the Jets, and you know what Dalvin Cook went and did?
What's that?
Dalvin Cook went and signed with the Ravens. So it's, he already got his money. I think, man, some things, man, money can't buy, and the Super Bowl is one of them. If I already got my money, I want that Super Bowl.
Right. You're right. And shouts out to Michigan for winning the national championship last night.
Man, I missed that game.
I know he's a rookie. And when I got to the building that was training him, hell, you know, he wrestled, came wild Saturday night with no shoes on. So I was just, because he was putting it on, David. And I was like, I know that singlet from somewhere. But yeah, man, thanks for giving it to him, man. I know how it is first breaking into the wrestling business and you need gear. Thank you. But yeah, so you said the trophies then came in?
Yep, I'm about to show y'all the first one.
There you go. Look at that. Look at that.
And the plaque is not on here. I'm waiting for the winner so I can get their name on there. But that's the first one. Show y'all. This the female award. So this is going to be the female artist of the year.
Female artist of the year. Look at that trophy.
And the next one is coming out next. And I'm going to have money attached to this. I'm going to put an envelope with some money underneath it. So not only they going to get trophy, but they going to get some money to come with it. And the male artist trophy of the year.
Look at that. Amazing. So to all you artists out there, are you seeing this? You're getting streaming, you're getting radio played, you're getting interviewed. Shane, if you're still listening, you are an artist, are you not? I mean, I have your music. Damo, he interviews artists. Get with him so he can interview you. That's what he does. Damo, what is your? Do you want me to just hit him up?
They can go to my personal page. Tell them they can request my personal page.
Yeah.
Send me they don't even have to follow me. All they have to do is just send me a message, and then I set the interview up. And when you interview, you automatically qualify for Artist of the Year.
Right.
And it won't be voted on by me and Sky.
No.
Your fan base and your following is the one that's going to have to come vote for you.
That's correct. That is correct.
So yeah, we got them. We got both awards, and we want to award every year. This is going to be an annual award, and it's going to be fan base driven. So it's all going to be based off of your fan base and your support coming to support you and vote for you.
That's what's up. AK, if you still listening, if you know any artists, tell them to hit us up, man. Radio play, streaming, interview, qualify to win Artist of the Year, male or female.
Yeah.
DJ David Lackey, if you know any artists, tell them to hit us up.
All right, let me show y'all on Bigo. This is the trophy for Artist of the Year.
Hey, Jasmine.
Man, this is so cool, man. Hey, Jazz.
Hey. Okay, you've already sent yours that way. Okay. Well, then I will probably have to send
today? Did he send it today?
Get interviewed and things like that.
Hey, David, did you send it today? Yeah, let me know, man. Because I try to set those up as soon as possible, those interviews. Yeah. But man, go ahead and jump into the topic. You know, he said I put Sky in contact with, because
he probably have. He had sent me some artists, but hell, that might have been a night or two ago. Shit, I don't remember. If you can update me, please send it to me. Send me the links on Facebook or email. You know, then I can send them over to him and we can get the ball rolling. But the people that you previously sent to me, DJ, I ain't gonna lie to you, they somewhere.
Yeah. Hey y'all, I know I'm gonna go ahead and get on the topic, man. And the discussion for today is the importance of having your own platform. You know something, Sky, I've noticed in conversation with a lot of these artists.
Mm-hmm.
People think that you have to go to Hollywood to make it. Or you have to be on certain platforms to make it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, man, I think even a platform like the So Driven Artist View, it is very important to jump on independent platforms like that. Because you know what I'm not going to ask you to do when you jump on my platform?
What's that?
I'm not going to ask you to sell your soul. I'm not going to tell you and you have to do this, and that to qualify. My doors is open to all and everyone who is trying to go ahead and grind and make something out of themselves.
That is absolutely correct.
And it is very important that we have platforms like that.
That is absolutely true.
Because think about this. Even radio stations, like the FM radio station. Man, there's a lot of qualifications. You can't just get on those and have your music played.
Nope. That's why I started my own. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you talking to the right person. As a music publisher, that was my job, was to get your music on the radio. Even college radios, man, these places have gone crazy.
Make it hard.
Yeah.
And it's just like this. Like the form that I have for you guys, there's not. How many do y'all know any? Okay, off top for independent artists, do you know any platforms that they can just get in touch with the platform and say, "Hey, can I be on your platform?" And they say, "Yeah."
Right. All right.
How many platforms y'all know like that?
And if they do, they're gonna charge you.
Yes.
They're gonna charge you. They're gonna be like, "Hey, $35, $50. I'll do this, and this." And I ain't knocking that. That's somebody's hustle. I ain't knocking it. But that ain't my hustle. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And mine either. Because I look at it like this. Y'all know what? My platform always going to be free.
Yeah.
And you know why it's going to be free to artists? Because I can get my money in advertisement dollars.
That's right.
There's room for me to get money too.
Yep.
But why would I charge artists to have a budget? They already have a budget as it is. Their money need to go toward other promotion. It don't need to go to a promotion for me because I'm not going to charge them.
Right.
I think it's cool to be able to talk to these artists before they really blow up. And to be like, yeah, I remember their interview on the So Driven Artist View.
And that's the best part about it, right? So when I was down at that station in Murfreesboro, 88.3, that was the best part about it. There's a young lady named Tamara Bubble who has had her songs in movies, TVs, commercials, everything. But when she was first breaking out, I was one of the first people to play her music and one of the first people to interview her. And to be able to say that I was there before was one of the reasons I wanted to do that.
And do you know the kind of connection you have with her? Like if you was to run into her one day, she gonna remember you.
Yeah.
And and if you was to say, hey, man, could you do an interview such and such? And guess what she's gonna do?
Yeah.
She's gonna make time for you.
Right.
The same way I remember the first people that put me on. I remember them from DJ Chill, DJ Lori Love, all of them. I remember them. This is 20 years ago, over 20 years ago.
Right.
I'm never going to forget those names. If I run into them, I'm never going to forget them.
Right. You're right. And so that was my whole thing of wanting to help people get past the red tape. Like Cat Williams said, gatekeepers, they're everywhere, man. They are everywhere. And I just did not want to be a gatekeeper. And so when I'm on somebody else's platform, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, or I'm on somebody else's radio station, I have to apply by their rules. You know what I'm saying? But when you're doing like StreamYard, when you're doing online radio, because eventually I'm going to get it to where at least it plays in the cars here, at least in my county. I ain't got to be nationwide right now. But if I can do it, I can do it online and play right in my county like they did down in Murfreesboro, then I'm good to go. So that way I can control the platform and not have to worry about bosses above me giving me, this and that, and you can only do this and that and say that. I'm like, come on, dude. You're defeating the whole purpose. If you're tying my hands, how can I help everybody else?
Right. And and here's something else. For you artists out there, I don't understand. Y'all are already major. Y'all international once you hit the internet. You know why you're international? Because everybody in the world has access to you.
Right.
That's what makes you international.
Correct.
All right? It's not local. You were local once upon a time because you couldn't reach people outside of the local area. What makes you, man? I had to hang that up, and it's still calling. All right, sorry about that. Once upon a time, like when we was doing music in the late 90s, early 2000s, the internet wasn't popping then. So you had to move around local. You had to rub elbows and you had to connect with people. Local. So I understood the title of local artists. You're not local anymore, y'all. If you get to, and Mark Sakels was talking about this in the interview, if you could get to the same red carpet that the artists that sign the major labels can get to, if you could get to the same pink carpets, the same award shows, you're just as major as them.
That's right.
It's really a mindset. I had another artist on here, Hood Life Music, who was talking about he's snatching all his music off of the major streams.
Yes.
And he's putting them on his website.
And that's what I got. That's what that website is, offtoprecords.net. All of my music that I control publishing wise is on that site. I control that. I ain't got to worry about iTunes not working one day, CD Baby not working one day. Yeah, you're right.
They have to go and stream from him. That means he get all the money. He not cutting the pie. Why do we feel like record labels, really, we should be putting them out of business?
Correct.
We should make them where they're irrelevant. All they do is give out loans. But if we support each other and networks like So Driven, I wouldn't mind my platform, working with another platform in unison to get artists out there further.
Right.
Sky, me and you doing that right now.
There you go. And because of me learning from you, I've spun off to do the CEO cartel, things like that, and to help other people. And then you do your own shows where you help and interview artists. So you're right. We're not just talking. We're not hypocrites.
Right. We got this platform. Me and Sky does this every Tuesday. But then Sky got his thing and he's doing, and I have my thing and I'm doing. And guess what? We still network. As soon as an artist get done with the interview, I say, hey, I need to reach out to Sky because, man, he has his own radio station and he could get you in rotation down here. He's the guy you need to holler at.
Right.
So one hand wash the other.
There you go. There you go. That's what the old folks told me. You're right about that. You're right. And we can get more people to do that, to get to network, as I call it a cartel, but to network, we can do it. We can do it. I mean, you think about what was it called? The Pivot and all these other podcasts. It ain't just one or two people. It's a bunch of them getting together doing the podcast, and then when they leave the podcast, they go out and network separately and bring everything back to the pot. And this is how these people are getting these views and doing things like that.
And like we said, our support will be rewarded. I got a cabinet full of stuff.
Right.
And I'm going to get more stuff.
Where your support will be rewarded. That's a great catch. Tagline.
And the other thing that I come up with is there's a lot of people with talent out here, but they're not also driven.
Right.
Ladies, gentlemen, I'm trying to give y'all some stuff. All you have to do is follow that YouTube page. That's it. Follow it.
Where your support will be rewarded. That's right. I like it, man. I am so glad that you're doing all this, because it just means you're serious. People always say, well, put your money where your mouth is, and that's what you're doing.
That's what I'm doing. And it's not just rewarding the followers, but the artists. Artists, I told you I was serious about this. It's not just gonna come with trophies. It's gonna come with more stuff.
Right.
Fellas, this is the So Driven Artist of the Year trophy. Ladies, we got y'all one too. We ain't leaving y'all out, ladies. So Driven Female Artist of the Year.
Mm.
I didn't put the plaque on here because I want to specialize it and put your name on it. All right? So, the competition going to begin. I'm going to do a little video and start it up where we can start the competition, and it's going to go from the moment I do the video and post the video all the way to the end of November. And in the beginning of December, we're going to announce the Artist of the Year, send them their trophies and everything else, and then we're going to start it all over again.
Yep. I got chills because I remember when Hip Hop in the Ville was doing stuff like that, man. That's crazy. And they used to have award shows. They used to have this building. People would come and they would stream it. And I mean, that just gives me chills thinking about that this could be resurrected.
And think about it. This just isn't a Tennessee thing. This is all over the world. I don't care if you're an artist in Japan. I don't care if you're in Bangladesh.
Right.
You got a chance to compete and get an award. And a lot more rewards. Because your time should be rewarded. You're an artist. Y'all put in heavy work. Your time should be rewarded. And that's what I'm going to do. That's what me and Sky going to do. We're going to reward you. Both followers and the people that's a part of it.
That's right. Well, your support will be rewarded. That's absolutely correct. So whether you're a fan or you're an artist, this is the place to be.
Yep.
And go ahead.
No, go ahead, Sky.
No, and I was going to say, just like Shannon Sharp's podcast, a place to come on and tell the truth. Things like that.
We're going to have to talk about that next weekend. I changed it this week. Next week, we are going to talk about men's mental health.
Right, yes. And that's
so
very important.
That. Yep,
that's very important. So y'all tell everybody to watch next Tuesday. You know, name of the episode is Men's Mental Health. Y'all, hey, that's amazing. We need to talk about that.
Yes, because we can see it. Man, we can see more and more issues when it comes to that.
Right.
And we seeing it in Hollywood.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're seeing it. And so, it's something that we need to address. I know we're going to get ready to get up out of here. Man, Sky, I absolutely, bro, I love this. Tuesday is my favorite day. Yeah, I look forward to this show.
Me too. I'm thinking about changing my podcast to Tuesday. I'm thinking about it since it's the new year. Quit doing it Thursday. Yeah. As soon as we get off, because I know when you do other things, as soon as you get off here, you go straight to another podcast. I think I might start doing it myself. Waiting down the line.
Yeah, and I'm excited. I got a book author. I was supposed to do her interview this morning, like I said, but I'm going to we pushed it back to next week.
Mm-hmm.
Then her book coming here Wednesday. I can promote her book and do a giveaway. I want to reward y'all. So if you're a reader, tune in.
And it's still some of y'all out there because I still like to read too. I like to read books too. So there's still a lot of us out there that likes to read. So, you know, hey, beggars can't be choosy. If you can get a free book, a free good book too, you should tune in.
There it is, man. What time should they tune in tonight?
For D-Blink Radio Show, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. tonight. Tonight we have new music. I think the last person you interviewed, do you remember his name?
Bakari Bakachi
No.
Spring?
No, after
all right, and then there was Hood Like Music. He was the one that had that song that you like called Good Man.
No, it was somebody else. Let me check and see, make sure. Something I thought it was called something King.
Oh, Rambo the King. Is Rambo the King?
No, this guy's name is Mercy Achilles.
Oh, yeah, that's the one that we started the show with.
Yeah. Okay. So that song will be there. Will be on there tonight. So stay tuned. We got new music from other people. We got new music from that young man. And so tonight, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., I'm hoping to be there live, because when I'm there live, I can talk to people. I can tag folks as I'm playing the music. People can interact with me live. Sometimes I can't be there live, so the show will just play on its own, which is good because it's what it's supposed to do. But hopefully tonight I'll be there live.
All right, man. Hey, go ahead and give a shout out again to David Likey Jr. Thank you guys for getting on. Jasmine, thank you for getting on. Shane, and
yes.
It was somebody else.
Jasmine, Likey, Shane, AK Angela.
And Angela Kennedy.
Yeah. Thank y'all for commenting,
Thank
man.
You,
again, hey, tell everybody on Tuesdays, the Nashville Cavemen podcast, and stay tuned. We got some more.
No doubt, man. We're going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yes.
Peace and love. And see y'all tonight, man. Make sure y'all go ahead and D-Bling Radio. Y'all tune in tonight.
Peace. 7 p.m. tonight. And the replay following it. So if you missed the live show, the replay will follow that.
Okay.
Yes. But y'all have a great week.
Peace and love, y'all, man. God bless.
Motherfucking hands, how I get it, trying to be a good man. I walk with the spirits of the slaves who killed in the field. I am them, hold on, wait, come again. I don't think you niggas heard me clear. I woke up one day, looked in the mirror, realized who the fuck we is. I got blood on my motherfucking hands, how I get it, trying to be a good man. I walk with the spirits of the slaves who killed in the field. I am them, hold on, wait, come again. I don't think you niggas heard me clear. I woke up one day, looked in the mirror, realized who the fuck we is. Okay, my mama never lied. I got too much pride, too big to put to the side. Can't let a nigga play with my fam, I hope they never try. Cause shit, it's 1,000 ways to die. I'm not a bad guy, I just got a bad side. I came up on the bad side. Street lights on, we was outside. I emerged from darkness to non-ether. Major flavor, leaking through your speaker. Revolutionary, but I'm not the leader. Mr. Self-explanatory, tell me can you keep up? About to put you in a trance like a mind reader. I get lethal with the mic like it's a desert eagle. How did he kicked in the door, but I'm never leaving. I came a long way from robbing blood niggas. A nigga used to like robbing, damn near fell in love with it. I was facing 20 years, now life different. I got a daughter and my paper route legitimate. I'm trying to build better me and build benefits. Was down bad, had to crawl out the trenches filthy. I won't stop till my bank account overfilling. Grind hard, go first, stay humble with it. But if a nigga play with my fam, it's 1,000 ways to die. I'ma slide right now, show him no I got blood on my motherfucking hands. How I get it, trying to be a good man. I walk with the spirits of the slaves who killed in the field. I am them, hold on, wait, come again. I don't think you niggas heard me clear. I woke up one day, looked in the mirror, realized who the fuck we is. I got blood on my motherfucking hands. How I get it, trying to be a good man. I walk with the spirits of the slaves who killed in the field. I am them, hold on, wait, come again. I don't think you niggas heard me clear. I woke up one day, looked in the mirror, realized who the fuck we is. Okay, my mama never lied. I got too much pride. I walk with the spirits of the slaves who killed in the field. Can't let a nigga play with my fam. I hope they never try. Cause shit, it's 1,000 ways to die. I'm not a bad guy.